Hey, g'day there. Let's check out the brand new KickAss Lithium Rechargeable Vac Sealer with external vacuum pipe. You ripper. Alrighty, look how compact and lightweight we've made our brand new vac sealer. It's an absolute beauty. Let's run through some of the special features. Up to 42 seals on a single charge. There's 3 modes of operation. So first up, we have our manual vac. So this comes in really handy when you're vacuuming canister style containers or reusable bags. Next up, you've got your typical vacuum and seal. And then we have just your seal feature. So that comes in handy if you want to make a bag, even seal a pack of chips, you name it. There you go, 3 modes of operation. How cool is that? Alrighty, enough said. Let's check it out in action. You beauty. Okay, so another really cool thing is the external vacuum tube. What you do is you plug it in through the port here, and then you can seal all your canister style containers, or you can get special bags. I got these from Big W if you want to, reusable bags. Using this attachment, you can vac seal and keep food a lot more fresher. I'll quickly show you how to do it. There's a canister to give you an idea. Let's whack the microfiber cloth in this bag and we'll vac seal that. Okay, just make sure that's nice and sealed up. Okay, so we need to make sure the ends are clicked down. We get our probe, we whack it in the back there just like that. Now check this out, this is so cool. We do a manual vac, turn it on, place it over the container and check that out. So how cool is that using the external vacuum pipe? You ripper. Alrighty, let's check out how to seal a canister. And once again, Big W, quite cheap for a set of 3. What I'm going to do, instead of keeping salad in a bag, you know it doesn't last that long, especially up here in the north. I'm going to chuck salad in there with this, whack the lid on. There we go, fresh salad. I'm going to grab my external vacuum pipe and using the manual vac, whack it over there. And you can do it for as long as what you think's necessary, but basically what we're doing is we're pulling all the air out, and that way all our perishables are going to last for a lot longer. How cool is that? I reckon that's long enough. Check out that, so no more air, and listen to this. How cool is that? Okay, so I want to share with you one of my most favourite things to do when vac sealing, and that's marinating your meat in the bag. And it does all the work for you, and it really helps that marinade penetrate the meat. So I'm going to do chicken wings at the moment. One of the things I do is I pre-freeze my chicken wings just a little bit to stop them being so moist, and that way to help save excess moisture inside the bag. Because remember, we are going to be using a marinade and we don't want any wet stuff to get into our vac sealer. Alrighty, so what I normally do, using the bags, I'm going to cut one to length, right? So cut up your bag. Okay, so now I'm going to make a bag using the seal only feature. Okay, so I've whacked the bag in the vac sealer, and what I'm doing is I'm going to wait for the green light to go off. That way it's actually made a seal and we've made a bag. How cool is that? There we go, we're ready. So I'm going to pop that out. So as you can see, I've made the bottom of the bag. Alrighty, next up what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack all my chicken wings in the bag, just like so. Give it a bit of a shake. Now remember to leave a fair bit of room from the top. A mistake I see a lot of people do is actually not leave enough room at the bag. And remember, we don't also want any moisture to really get into our vac seal if we can help it, all right? So next step is add the marinade. Best thing about doing it all in the bag is you save a lot of mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Next up, I'm going to add just a jar of marinade in, put that all in. And remember, this is a no mess thing, so this is ideal for camping. Put a little bit of a mix up. Alrighty, now we've stirred up the marinade a little bit. We're ready to rock and roll, and we're going to seal it. You ripper. Okay, another quick tip is always have the rough side facing down and the plain side facing up. It just helps the vacuum sealer work that little bit easier. All right, let's give it a seal. And we're off. Check this out. So there we have it. Pop her open. How cool is that? Marinated chicken wings, ready to rock and roll, infusing inside the bag. You ripper. We also throw in this waterproof bag, which is going to protect your vac sealer, as well as little storage compartments for your bag cutters. That is absolutely awesome. We've got 3 bag cutters, just in case you forget your scissors. And check out this, a little hidey-ho to stash it in. How cool is that? You beauty. Extra strong carry cable to either hang it on or carry it. You ripper. Charging's an absolute breeze via USB-C and the included cable. You beauty. Don't forget, we chuck in half a dozen bags. How cool is that? Head online or head in store today, and don't forget some bags either. You ripper.